Hi everyone, today I'm going to be talking about this amazing foundation by MAC. It's the Pro Longwear foundation and it has SPF 10. This foundation is not new, but I recently went to Sun City, which is a water park about 2 hours away from Johannesburg, to celebrate my 29th birthday. I hadn't been to a water park since I think I was about 11 years old. So yeah, I had a blast. But you guys know that from my recent video, my last video in fact, my skin has been breaking out. And I actually did a liver and gallbladder flush since then, which really helped my skin. And right now I'm drinking golden milk, which is basically milk and turmeric with some other spices, just to help clean my insides and get rid of any bad bacteria in my gut, and just trying to reset my gut microbiome, as they say. So, I mean, we know that a lot of illnesses stem from having a leaky gut or not having a balanced gut, where the parasites such as viruses and fungi and bad bacteria start multiplying and overwhelm the good bacteria. So yeah, I'm just trying to reset that and get my whole body into balance. And I must say, turmeric has really been helping. I haven't done the turmeric mask just yet. I'm just, doing the drink every night, and it actually helps you sleep a lot better, especially if you guys are stressing out. It's exam time now, and if you guys are stressed out, just try it. It's a really good drink. I'll put the recipe in the description box below. If you guys want to know more about my liver flush or my experience with that, then let me know. I will definitely do a video on that as well for you guys. So anyways, so I recently wore this foundation to Sun City, and I must say it held up pretty well. I mean, I didn't want to disgust anybody with my marks on my face. I didn't want to go makeup free. I didn't feel comfortable going makeup free, so I decided to use this foundation. I know I wore it previously and it actually stayed on like while I showered, because I needed to come home. I don't know, I went somewhere, I needed to come home and shower quickly, but I didn't want to wash this makeup off and then reapply it, so I just took a shower and it lasted. So I must say it's pretty long wearing. I'm in the shade NC44, just for reference. Right now the shade is a little bit light for me because I've been out in the sun and I'm a little bit darker, but this is my shade. I do usually mix it in with the MAC the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC44.5 or sometimes NC45. NC45 is generally a little bit more on the orangey side for me personally, so mixing it actually helps get my perfect shade. And right now I'm just wearing it on its own. You can see it is a little bit light on camera, especially with the fluorescent light. It is showing up as being a little bit too light for me, but in the natural light it's perfect. So I did bronze up my skin quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie, just to try and get this foundation to match my neck and the rest of my body, which is quite darker. I'm just gonna tell you guys now, this foundation lasts the entire day. If you want something that is going to be matte, like completely matte, this is the foundation for you. If you have oily skin, this foundation works wonders. If you have dry skin, I would be a little bit wary using this foundation because it is very mattifying and it's meant for oily skin. However, if you do have dry skin and you want to still you want something that's very long wearing, and you want to try out this foundation, then I would suggest putting on a primer oil that's going to moisturize your skin and hydrate it and keep it moisturized, and also to create a barrier between the foundation and your skin, because this foundation is quite drying. I find that especially now that I have scabs on my skin from the pimples, it's healing, so of course it is going to be scabby. It has clung to those patches, especially the one that's on my well, in between my eyes here, right here. It has clung to that and it does look kind of gross, so just bear that in mind. This foundation does have sunblock in it. It has an SPF of 10, so it does have flashback. So if you guys are taking photos at night, just bear that in mind, that this foundation does have flashback, unlike the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, which really doesn't have that much flashback. So I mentioned that in a previous video. I think it's the one with the winged eyeliner and my red lips. I think it's my Go-To Glam look. I'll link that video down below as well, so you guys can check that out. Yeah, I love this foundation. It's waterproof. It is amazing. It lasts all day. So if you guys are going to a water park or somewhere and you need waterproof makeup that's going to last, like I literally went on one of the new slides, and it's the one with the trapdoor, and you just, the water just hits your face. So if this foundation can withstand that speed and the water just in your face all the time, then it can withstand basically pretty much anything. So if you guys are looking for a waterproof long wearing foundation, then this is the one. It isn't a full coverage foundation, it's a medium coverage foundation. So one pump was not enough to cover all my marks, so I had to go in with 2 pumps, and I used my flat top kabuki brush to apply it. You can use your fingers to apply this foundation. Sandra Deluxe, I know she uses her fingers all the time. She swears by this foundation. She loves this foundation. It's one of her faves. She uses it in almost every single one of her videos, so you guys know that it's really good. Yeah, so it can get quite cakey. So when you put on your first layer, I would just leave it for a few minutes to just settle into the skin and just to dry down before you apply your second layer. And I must say, it is buildable. The coverage is buildable. I cannot speak. The coverage is buildable, but if you're gonna go in with more than 2 layers, it's gonna start looking cakey. So if you want fuller coverage, then I would suggest putting on 2 layers maximum, and then going in with a concealer, which is what I did, just to spot conceal wherever my hyperpigmentation marks were showing through. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have any questions relating to my liver flush or my acne, then leave a comment below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching. Love you all.